Hi, I'm Zhihao Xia, and I'm presenting our work on deep denoising of flash and no-flash pairs for photography in low-light environments. Capturing a high-quality image in low-light conditions has been a long-standing problem in photography. A convenient way to provide more light to a scene is to use a flash that is commonly available on consumer camera devices. However, an on-camera flash often creates unappealing flash shading and harsh shadows. Prior works have considered combining pairs of images captured with and without flash to create a single enhanced photograph. However, these methods use handcrafted heuristics to decide which image features to preserve from the flash or the no-flash inputs, leading to unsatisfactory results. They also assume moderate levels of noise, and that the input pairs are aligned. On the contrary, in this work, we consider photos that are taken in extremely low light environments with mobile phone cameras. As a result, there is significant noise in the ambient or no-flash image, while the appearance of the flash image is dominated by the unnatural flash illumination. The misalignment between two frames due to motion is especially hard to correct, because of so much noise and the significant appearance differences. Our goal here is to output a high-quality image with the color and natural mood from the ambient image, while recovering details that are revealed by the flash. The key observation of our method is that the flash and no-flash image have the same albedo, but different shading due to illumination changes. Based on this reasoning, we propose a method consisting two steps. The first step is to recover low-frequency shading and colors from the no-flash image by filtering out the high-frequency noise in the ambient image with edge-preserving kernels output by a convolutional neural network. Note that because of the significant noise present in the ambient image, we need very large kernels and strong regularization. Therefore, instead of directly output a per pixel kernel, we propose a network based on the basis prediction network. The network first outputs a global dictionary of kernel bases, and then low-dimensional mixing weights for each pixel. But unlike BPN, which was proposed for burst denoising, here we need even larger kernels to smooth out high-frequency noise. To this end, we output an additional set of kernel bases at a small kernel size, and then interpolate them to a large size, resulting in a two-scale dictionary of kernel bases. Note that here we do not introduce any additional parameters to per pixel coefficient branch, which is the bulk of the computation. This two-scale dictionary, together with per pixel coefficients, can then be used to filter the no-flash image. Comparing with the noise input, the filtered no-flash image has much less noise. However, as a result of this aggressive filtering, many details are missing. That brings us to the second step of our proposed approach, recovering high-frequency surface details revealed by the flash. The key observation here is that illumination and shading usually changes slowly spatially, while the high-frequency information in an image is mainly due to albedo variation. Therefore, in addition to the filtered no-flash image, our flash denoising network also outputs a scale map that is multiplied to the filtered no-flash image to enhance details. We train the whole model end-to-end with respect to the quality of the final output. By combining the filtered no-flash image with the scale map, the final output has considerably more details than the filtered image, and also much sharper edges, while preserving the ambient light's color and shading. We compare the proposed flash denoising method to burst denoising, where we use a burst of 2 or 7 frames. Note that our flash no-flash is essentially a 2-frame burst with flash. At different darkness levels, the flash denoising method consistently outperforms burst denoising, even for a 7-frame burst. Qualitatively, given an extremely noisy input and a flash image that has a very different color mood and strong shadows, our method can recover details like the text on the pillow, which were not visible at all in the input ambient image, while the flash image has a very different illumination. Here is another example where the flash causes specular highlights. Our final estimation is noise-free, while it removes all those shiny effects in the flash image. We can also compare to the result of a BPN retrained on flash and no-flash pair, whose result is significantly worse for flash denoising. If you're interested in our work, please visit our project page for more details.